My name is Jami Centrella, and I am a proud 2013 Rider University graduate. During my time at Rider, I was a psychology and elementary education double major with a minor in middle school education and a concentration in English. After graduating, I became a 6th grade ELA teacher at the Caroline L. Ritter School in Franklinville, New Jersey, and I am proud to say that for the past 8 years, I have had the best job in the world. When I graduated in 2013, I was named one of New Jersey's Distinguished Student Teachers, which is an award given to the top 15 student teachers in the state of New Jersey who show the most promise for becoming a successful educator in their career. In 2019, I was named my school's Teacher of the Year, and most recently, I was named the 2020-2021 Gloucester County Educator of the Year. All of the titles and recognition are nice, but my favorite title is still teacher, and the best thing about my job is still the kids. I'm so excited for this chance to share with you the role that Rider has played not only in my life as a student when I went there, but also now in my life as a teacher.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tracey Garrett, and I'm a professor in the Department of Teacher Education at Rider University. I'm in my 15th year of teaching. I have the privilege of teaching a few different courses, including Effective Classroom Management, which is an elective that many students take, and I also teach an Intro to Education class called Context of Schooling.
I had the pleasure of meeting Jami early on in her career at Rider because she was my academic advisee, and she was so impressive from the minute she walked in my office. She was organized and she had a plan, and nothing was going to get in her way of that plan. So I was just impressed with her right away. I had the privilege of having her in my EDU 106 Context of Schooling class, which is one of the first education classes that students at Rider take. And then I had her again a couple semesters later in my Effective Classroom Management class, which was just such a pleasure to have her and see her grow from a freshman to a senior. She was enthusiastic and passionate and just a pleasure to have in class.
Well, thanks. So I started off at Rider. I wasn't an education major my first semester. I just started off as a psychology major. And I always say I'll never forget, I was walking past, at the time it was Memorial Hall, but now it's the College of Education and Human Services or something like that. And I was walking past it, and I remember just thinking to myself, like, what am I doing with my life? I had run from being a teacher for so many years at this point, and always in the back of my head, I heard that voice saying, like, you need to be a teacher, you need to be a teacher. And I went back and I looked at my roommate, and out loud I said to her, what am I doing with my life? And she was like, Jami, you need to be a teacher. So I sent a random email to the education department and got randomly assigned to Dr. Garrett, and I'll just never forget her email coming to me. And all she said was, welcome to the education department, you're going to be great. And I still hold on to that email, and I remember reading it before I started my first year teaching, just holding on to that sentiment, like, you're gonna be great. And I still tell myself that before I meet my kids the first day because I'm nervous. So I did end up in Dr. Garrett's classes as well for my EDUs and then for classroom management. And the EDUs are great because you get to go in, you get field experience, and it's fun to meet kids and kind of get your feet wet. But that classroom management class changed my life. And I know that sounds crazy that a college class can change your life, but I had no idea what classroom management really even meant before I took that class. And after learning in that class what it meant to manage a classroom, and that it was so much more than disciplining kids, that it was forming relationship with kids, that shaped who I became as a teacher. And so many first-year teachers, and I see it myself now that I mentor first-year teachers, struggle with classroom management. And I have veteran teachers who come up to me who always say, you never struggled with classroom management. Classroom management was never something that you had an issue with. And I credit every single day of that to taking your classroom management class, because it is truly the foundations of being a good teacher. And it's not just something that first year teachers need, it's something that literally every day I draw from that